Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. My guy Brashier Gray has experienced an up and down career. At first, he was Hakeem on the hit show Empire, and then all of a sudden his world started tumbling down. And once it started tumbling down, we started to see signs of mental health issues.
Gray's wife calling 911 after escaping him at a Goodyear QT, claiming Gray punched her hundreds of times, strangled her, and threatened her with a knife. But Gray claims to police it wasn't him, but some guy named Mark.
I guess they got into an argument or whatever. I was at my friend's house playing football.
But Gray's wife says she knows exactly why Gray claimed Mark carried out the crime.
He just says his name is Mark. That's like his old fake name.
In what is a bizarre 2-hour interview with police, the actor constantly changes his story.
I don't live in that regular world space. You know what I mean?
Now, this was in Arizona when he was married to his then wife. And again, he was whooping his wife's ass. And then he was saying that, oh, it wasn't me. It was somebody by the name of Mark. But come to find out, he is Mark. So he telling the police that his evil twin whooped her ass, but he was whooping her ass. Now, that sounds like somebody was on some of that white keeper hype, you know, snorting, playing with your nose and all that kind of stuff. But you ain't heard it from me. That's what it sounds like. And then all of a sudden things started getting weird, like booty clapping type of weird. And no, not that kind of clapping, unorthodox clapping. You see, let's look at this video here in the background, okay? This is Bryshere Gray after the mental health issues started to occur. He started making videos like this. Now, if you look at his eyes, his feet are dangling in the background. And you could argue that his cheeks are somewhat in a position that a man, he looks like a girl in what he's doing, okay? You could assume that. Then we started to see on X that people were making posts. Please don't go look at Brashier Gray's page, right? And why is that? Because Brashier Gray was on OnlyFans getting allegedly his cheeks clapped or clapping cheeks with either gay men, transgenders, I don't know. He was like trisexual. He'll try anything sexual. It just got bad, right? So he was completely gone. Now, stop the show. People are arguing saying that, hey man, something must have really happened to Brashier Gray. I know some people that know him in Philadelphia, and it was like, look, man, bro wasn't like that before he got into the industry. Like something happened to him. Something happened to him where all of a sudden he went from like Hakeem on Empire to like he's just, you know, getting his cheeks tossed up on OnlyFans, and he's just, you know, he up there with the transgenders and all other kind of stuff, right? Well, things have gotten worse for Brashier Gray because now this has happened.
Hey, Regina, we are here in the parking lot of Homewood Suites right here where at least part of this alleged attack occurred. Now, this is what we know. This is a police photo of Brashier Gray, who played Hakeem on the Fox drama Empire. According to the criminal complaint, one of Gray's associates, Dustin Wilkins, who goes by the name Chosen, as he told us, stated in this complaint, as I was explaining to him that he can't just leave the hotel without paying, adding, you have enough problems. I am trying to save your life. He then charged towards me around the car, charged into me with his shoulder and fighting me as I was recording the incident over the phone, a blunt blow into me and punching me. Wilkins told us this in an exclusive interview. In his opinion, what is at the root of the disagreement with Gray.
That's not all, right? Listen to the guy that got him arrested.
Okay, so the situation with Brashier has a mental health disorder, okay? He is not a bad person, and something took place in a mental health aspect. I cannot disclose what took place. I cannot to tell you the details of that. All I can tell you is that Brashier is a friend. He is like my brother. He is someone who is dealing with some very interesting mental health issues.
Okay. I don't want to get canceled here, family, but you heard the brother that was speaking. I'll leave that up for you to decide, your investigative ears, but it does seem like that brother and Bryshere Gray are both on the other side. That's Clap House University. I mean, I would just assume. I'm like, nothing wrong with Clap House. I go to Clap State and Clapathon Tech. I'm not at Clap House over there. Okay. So now he's locked up and he's in Chesapeake, Virginia. He's hit this guy. The guy says he has mental health issues. I don't know what kind of mental health issues would make me change my sexuality and then put it out there for the whole world to see. But something just ain't right. I don't know. I'm praying for this young man. He's been arrested multiple times since Empire. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully he can get it together. And it's too late now because you already got your cheeks clapped, or you clapped somebody's cheeks on OnlyFans. So that's never coming down. But maybe you can stop. Maybe you can stop like crashing out, because clapping cheeks, well, it don't really matter because you was married to a woman and now you gonna fight everybody no matter what you do. I don't know what's going on with the brother, man, but hopefully he get it fixed. Next story. A lot of you black men are going to Colombia, and I know exactly why. I mean, I heard that the cheeks are bouncy out there for real. And you can get the women in all different kind of colors. Hey, if you like them Afro-Latina, you want them like dark, you want them brown, you want them just like white Latina, you want it like that. And they come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. The only thing is you don't want to mess around and get that scopolamine and you pass out and they rob your ass of everything, right? And you see even brothers are making money off the travel stuff to get you over there to Medellin and cities like that.
Fathers, you need to give yourself a Father's Day gift. And that's a trip with me to Medellin, Colombia. Right now, through Father's Day, I'm going to make our prom package only $1,250 for 7 days, 7 nights in Medellin, Colombia. That's July the 14th through July the 21st. DM me the book, because you ain't going to get nothing good for this Father's Day. Nobody ain't going to take care of us if we don't take care of ourselves. The weather is great out here. The activities are great. So much to do. And we don't even have to talk about the gorgeous women that are out here.
Black men is showing up to Cartagena, Medellin, and Bogota in droves. Nothing but black men, despite the fact that you got a lot of passport bros over there getting robbed and some of them even dying, right? Black men like, look, I'll risk it all to clap some of them cheeks. Boy, clap themselves. I mean, I will risk it all too. I ain't gonna lie. But there is a situation I want to talk about. So guys, look at this. Here you have this Latina chick. The Latina chick is with some bras. There's several black dudes around this situation right there. She's hugging him. But look at this. She takes the chain. She's removing the chain from his neck and stole the chain. And he didn't even realize it, bro. She took his chain. And the dudes around, they just so happy to be there about to clap. They didn't find the fact that she took the chain. Now, luckily, somebody caught it on camera. Now, there's some stories going around that this lady was deported or whatever from the States, but she wasn't in the States. She was in Colombia and they arrested her. But I just want to give a few words of advice to black men traveling overseas. Number one, if you come into Colombia, if you come into Uganda, you come into Kenya, you're going to the DR, you don't need no jewelry, fam. You're already an American. Let me say it again. You don't need no jewelry, fam. You're already an American. That's good enough. Okay? Not to say that people are less than, but you already the American. So once you open your mouth, it's gonna either help you or you hurt you. People gonna know that you have some money. If it's a woman out there, she gonna understand you can be able to do some things for her or whatever. You don't have to go around with your chains, your Rolexes, because all you're gonna do is you're gonna just basically get people's, conniving and thinking about how they can get you. Same things about flashing money. Like, guys, that's a bad thing to do here. You asking for it. Last thing you want to do is, like I said, get the police on you, because the police can send people on you, right? When you come to a place, you know what I'm saying? Don't invite people to your house, females to your house, fixing your drinks, cooking for you and all that kind of stuff like that. Especially if you meet them on Tinder, whatever, right? You don't need to be shining like you in the States. This ain't New York City. This ain't no whatever. You can come out there literally and with a Walmart t-shirt on, some pants, some khakis on or whatever, and you still gonna be able to, for the most part, be able to talk to somebody that look good and take her to a nice restaurant. If you want to do some little spending on her, it's gonna be okay. You don't have to do all the extra stuff. Protect yourself, man. All right. A lot of you guys are coming over here with Rolexes. That's one brother I knew that came over to see me, balling brother too, man. He had like $100,000 in jewelry on him, and he had to like claim it each time he was coming. And I'm like, bruh, you gotta leave that on the East Coast, man. You're not supposed to be having all that out here. You're asking for, like, somebody could overdose you on purpose and take your life and, clean you out or clean your life out. You'd be out there, going back in a casket. Like, stop trying to impress people. You know what I'm saying? When you come into another country, you already got your American accent. You're already British or whatever. Rock with that. Be a good person. You'll be able to clap something up. Next story. So guys, this story is going viral. There is a man, he's married to his wife. He lost his job, okay? So his wife did the unthinkable.
Okay, and why?
Because
they came and got your truck because you wasn't paying the truck. They came and took your truck. That's why I put you out the house.
Put me in the room and then posted these videos trying to make it seem like I left you. I didn't ever leave you.
Okay, but they came and got your truck because you wasn't paying the bills. They came and got your truck. Not on top of that, I'm still having to pay your part of the rent. That's why I put you out.
I sent you my whole check.
Just now.
I just got paid 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago, and you still running off at your mouth about why I got your card. Listen to this. You just got in the house, and you done found something else to argue about. You just got in here.
Got mad. I was just trying to understand what
this is what I go through.
Was going on, and this is what you turning it into.
So how did the commenters feel about this video? So family, the crowd in the comment section did not like how this brother was being treated. Now, again, a lot of folk don't understand how many black men go through this every day. All right. A lot of black men do not abuse their wives, and they get talked to like this regularly. Okay. I had a pastor that went through this, a pastor. Let's listen to what they're talking about here. This individual says, this is why relationships fail. Relationships are never 50-50 because at any point in the relationship, be it that day, that week, that month, or that year, one of you won't have 50%, and that's where the other person fills in the gap. Sometimes you have 10% and your partner becomes up with 90%. One day your partner may have or come with nothing and you have to bring 100%. That is what love and relationships are. And see, now I guarantee you, when he was doing good and she didn't have nothing, he wasn't treating her like that. But that's how some people can be. Okay, family? Let's go to the next comment. Toxic femininity and the emasculation of the men, particularly black men, will be the downfall of why a lot of women and men will be single and why the black marriage rate will be 10%. He needs to divorce her. This is disgusting. Vows say for better or for worse, for rich or poor. Nah, she done put the brother out the house. Then put the guy on video recording. If my man ain't got it, I'm picking up the slack and we figuring out together. The world is lost. This other person says, where is the teamwork? Family, I have no idea. Now, shaking my head. These women ain't about ish. This is why the majority of us men are afraid of marrying these broads, because never want to hold it down when we going through hard-ish in life. Not all things are going to be sweet. I mean, bruh done gave her this whole entire check. Now she didn't put you on video. Talking about she got an attitude. I mean, I don't know, man. She already sound like she don't look that good. I'm gonna be real. Bruh. A lot of brothers going through this though. You know, dealing with somebody with a big mouth, you know, and all of that. Again, you know, you got to be really understanding that, you know, relationships, are they up and down, are they ups and downs? You have money and then they have money, or however it is, but disrespectful type stuff, it's not where it's going to work, fam. So you put yourself in that situation, and them red flags been there the whole time. And that's what a lot of black men do, thinking it's the best you can do. You can't do no better. You can do better. Just do better. Get you some balls and you ain't got to put up with nothing like that. And you'll be able to have what you need. So guys, we had a great show today. There was Brashier Gray, who can't get arrested after getting his cheeks all the way clapped up. We got the passport bro who getting the chain taken from him around his neck. And then you got the dude that gave his wife his entire check after his car got repossessed. She talking to him crazy on the video. Who will win the Dusty News Network Award of the day? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please! It's the last guy. Now I know Bryshere Gray, because he's been over there doing all that booty clapping over there on OnlyFans, but he got mental health issues, man. It's not cool to give a person the Dusty Award of the day with mental health issues. I just can't do that. The lady who snatched the dude's chain off his neck, well, they caught her doing it on tape, so I can't be mad. But the last dude, bruh, you letting that lady talk to you like that and you call yourself a man and you get emasculated like that, bruh, I got one thing to tell you. Throw that dust on him. It's over for him. Guys, that's my time. I gotta get up out of here. That last dude made me so mad. I'm so hot. I don't know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We out.